want you to hit me as hard as you can.
Hey there, Jimmy O from JoBlo, about to look at the latest from the Marvel Cinematic Universe. That, of course, is Eternals. Now, directly after the success of Shang Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, the MCU is back with a new set of heroes to fight the good fight. Eternals tells the tale of a group of superpowered beings sent here to protect the citizens of Earth. The globe-trotting multi-character adventure, directed by Chloe Zhao, features a star-studded cast. The Eternals include Gemma Chan as Sersi, Richard Madden as Ikaris, Kulmail Nanjiani as Kingo, Lia McHugh as Sprite, Tyree Henry as Phastos, Ridloff as Makkari, Keoghan as Druig, Dong-Seok as Gilgamesh. Oh, and did I happen to mention Angelina Jolie as Thena and Salma Hayek as Ajak? Well, they're also part of this large cast of superheroes. The question is, how well does this recent adventure fit into the already packed series of films? Let's get in. For centuries, the Eternals, godlike immortal men and women created by the ancient Celestials, have protected the citizens of Earth from the monstrous deviants, beasts that wreak havoc as often as they can. Another product of Celestials. Believing that they had rid humanity of the threat of these creatures, Sersi and Sprite soon realized they were very, very, very wrong. Sersi, now living a human life with her boyfriend Dane Whitman, Kit Harington, and accompanied by Sprite, come face to face with one of them. The discovery brings on a reunion of sorts for the Eternals, who all went their separate ways. Now they must band together again to discover why the peaceful existence without the deviants has come to pass. Why have they returned? As they fight to find out the reason for the uproar, they must find the ability to trust each other as well as themselves once again. The best thing about Eternals is the sheer beauty on display. After having massive critical success with Nomadland, including a couple of Academy Award wins for her troubles, the director has found a bit of beauty in this sci-fi fantasy adventure. Along with D.P. Ben Davis, this sumptuous feature film manages to create quite the visual landscape. It's a beautiful film. Whether it involves battles between monsters and heroes or a striking image of someone flying too close to the sun, it's quite a pretty picture here. At times, the CGI goes a little overboard, and a lot of superhero flicks have that issue, but most of the images on display are pretty damn impressive. It's a bold and bright feature with a few inspired sequences spread throughout the film. One of the most impressive feats of this modern tale is its ability to utilize the entire cast. Each character feels about as important as the other. Even Jolie appears to be fine stepping down occasionally and letting others shine. However, the same is not factual for Kit Harington. Playing Sersi's boyfriend doesn't lend itself to a ton of screen time. Could it be that the MCU has plans for him in the future? Well, I'm sure we'll find out. The standouts include young Lia McHugh's Sprite as a world-weary soul with a secret. Tyree Henry is also terrific, bringing a sense of humor and heart to this world. Harish Patel adds a bit of fun with his friendship with Kingo, and finally, Gemma Chan gives one of the most inspired performances in the film as a woman torn by her present and past. It's a solid collection of actors who do their best to make the story work. The components are there to make a fun and engaging superhero flick. However, something's missing. Sure, the look of the film is impressive. As well, there was some serious money spent on the talent involved. Even the score works well, yet it's the script that doesn't quite thrill. The story and pacing lag heavily, and this didn't do any favors to the film in general as it travels back and forth through time with a ton of exposition and a couple of oddly timed comedic moments. It's a bit difficult to fully invest in their plight when you just kinda don't care. The ultimate goal and reason for the Deviants' return may be slightly unexpected, but it's just not that interesting. All of this leads to a few twists and turns near the end. Unfortunately, getting to that point is really only mildly amusing. Eternals is a decent flick, but it rarely manages to rise above what we've already seen before from the MCU. With the visual style here, this could have been a brilliant introduction to this world of these immortal heroes and villains. The ideas presented can be strong, and it was nice to see a slightly different approach to this already crowded subgenre. Even still, it was difficult to get overly excited about what is essentially a massive budget monster flick with ethereal looking people trying to stop beasties. Eternals. However, this is certain to be a hit, and with all the introductions out of the way and a couple of revealing post-credit sequences, and by the way, you might want to avoid current social media if you don't want to know what they are because they were blasted all over Twitter. Stop that, people, that's rude. There are exciting possibilities for the future of the Eternals. Let's just hope the Celestials can come up with something more enjoyable for the continuation. It's Jimmy O once again, and I'm giving Eternals a 6 out of 10.
5 years ago, Thanos erased half of the population of the universe. But the people of this planet brought everyone back with a snap of a finger. The sudden return of the population provided the necessary energy for the emergence to begin.
How long do we have?
7 days.
We're Eternals. We came here 7,000 years ago to protect humans from the deviants.
Why didn't you guys help fight Thanos? Or any war, or all the other terrible things throughout history?
We were instructed not to interfere in any human conflicts unless deviants are involved.
By who?
We need to find the others.
I haven't seen some of them for centuries.
Hi.
Hello.
This is what the end of the world looks like. At least we have front row seats.
You know what's never saved the planet? Your sarcasm.
We have loved these people since the day we arrived. When you love something, you protect it.
You can't protect. Any of them.
I bet you've built the perfect safe house. I mean, what's this even made of? Vibranium?
Fall collection. IKEA.
Something's happening to Earth.
We need to find the others.
I haven't seen some of them for centuries.
You hear that, Sprite? Family reunion.
It's about time.
It's a really interesting mix. Having 10 characters, we're a big, slightly dysfunctional family.
This is what the end of the world looks like. At least we have front row seats.
Well, you know what's never saved the planet? Your sarcasm.
Sersi, she has the power to manipulate matter, and she's had a long-running on-off relationship with Ikaris.
How long were you together?
5,000 years.
I guess you can call that long term.
Ikaris is the loyal soldier.
Dad, that's Superman with the cape and you're shooting laser beams out of your eyes.
I don't wear a cape.
Phastos can assemble anything out of any kind of technology.
There were more deviants than you said.
Well, I'm sure that was fun for you.
It was.
Thena, she's the goddess of war. She can manifest different weapons, which was very fun.
Gilgamesh, he's a protector. His specialty is a strong punch.
This is Makkari. None of us have seen her for centuries.
Sprite can create illusions. She's really sarcastic, especially with Kingo.
I would say Kingo is a little self-involved.
Kingo, the movie star. I've directed some things too.
Druig,
He's mind control. He stands up for what he believes in and that there shouldn't be violence.
We don't interfere in their wars. And then there is Ajak. She's kind of the leader of the Eternals. Her power is healing. This planet and these people have changed me.
These superheroes reflect the world we live in.
Everybody is unique and special.
I think Eternals is the most epic movie that Marvel has done. And I really, really mean that. They're really gonna see a movie unlike any they've ever seen before.
And make sure to look for our other content on JoBlo, news, views, reviews, and everything in between right here on this channel. Thanks for listening.